What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Toy Talk. It is Monday, April 17th, and I am very excited to be here. I missed last week, but I'm back, and it's great to be with these three gentlemen right here with me. We got Cox Crate. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. We got No Chewing.
What's going on?
We got Toy Attic.
Hey, you're getting
Hola.
good with the point.
Hola.
Am I? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the opposite, right, guys?
You know,
Yeah.
there's a button in settings to mirror it. So you don't even have to learn how to do it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
What do you put? You just put.
It's like,
Layouts?
do you want to mirror it? And then you just click. It's a toggle switch. It's like the first one you see.
So mirror my camera or don't mirror it because my camera is mirrored.
Whatever it is. There's a,
Do the opposite.
I don't use it.
All right. So if I go this way, it's Josh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's weird because when I do this way, it's the opposite way for me. But okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on, guys?
Nothing.
Life.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing as usual.
Well,
Work?
you know what?
Situation normal.
Well, it's Monday and I'm pretty excited. I'm on vacation, so I was telling Josh right before the stream that I am like totally on vacation mode. Forgot to do a lot of different things for this show and for TBC Top 10. But I don't know. I'll get back into it, I'm sure.
We can tell your beard's growing out.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, guys. This is a week.
You bring your face closer to the camera so we can. Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
Quick,
Just
rub
like
it,
John Wick.
rub it against the mic so we can hear it.
John Wick. Yeah. Well, yeah. Hey, I know we all picked up some figures, and I picked up this guy in the spot, and I really dig these figures a lot. Actually, I think I'm in love with the design. Like, I'm in love with this guy. I think the spot is hilarious, and he comes with these cool
that's
like
awesome.
accessories.
That's so cool. Man.
So I also bought Cyber Spider Woman as well, the big deluxe figure.
Oh, you did? You found her in store? Or?
It was off of Target online,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's coming on Wednesday. And then I got Miles and I got Spider Punk.
The mile. Have you opened the miles yet, or you didn't?
Not yet. That one comes on Wednesday.
I want to see you without the ab thing. I want to see how you.
See how it does the ab thing. Yeah, the abnormal ab crunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the design is great, and I don't know, maybe I just love this Spider-Man 2000.
I've seen that one in stores. Seems like my Target got like a whole case of just him.
Yeah, so my Target had this and this, but I did the pickup window. But then I went in there and I could not find them, and they still said they had like 8 of them.
Oh yeah, it's all
in the back.
It's all in the back.
They're unloading toys. I was in there the other day. They had all those Ninja Turtle toys, like the shell weapon storage and the giant like jumbo ones, as if they were like new shipments. But you know that I've been sitting in the back for 3 months.
Oh yeah.
They did them for pickup, or they had them
No,
on
they just had them on display.
Hmm.
It was surprising.
Target's the worst about stocking the show.
Yeah, well, I don't know. My Target usually has nothing, but then I got that that Brett the Hitman Hart like Target exclusive one.
Oh, nice.
There were like 4 of them. I picked one up for Machu Toy Customs of Machu. Not the Machu we know, the West Coast Machu in Canada.
True.
There's another one?
There's another one.
I know, right?
No.
He's a nice guy. I actually Machu Toy told me that he was looking for it, so I DM'd him. He's like, "Yeah, please," because I guess Canada does not have any Targets.
That was the ultimate you found? The ultimate figure?
Ultimate figure, yeah.
I found the AJ Styles one.
Is that a hard one to find?
I don't know. I don't collect. I found it for somebody, so
Got it.
I was trying to find a.
I think they just knew.
Just new. Well, the Brett one, it was there that morning, and then later that night, I had to go back to Target, and all of them were gone. So they went fast. Danny and Josh, you guys got some new figures, right?
Yeah.
Sure did. Trying to get his pimp daddy hat and his jacket on. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Man, this guy scared me when I watched. Oh man, you did. Hold on, let me. Let me. I don't know which one to do for. Let me do.
I like how Josh chose one head and you chose the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
He does look great.
Give me the thing, Dr. Jones.
Let's just go the entire show like that.
What you want? Look at him. This pimp daddy coat.
You should make it sound like a fur coat.
Said, "Give me my money, girl."
My makeup's running.
This is cool.
So, Danny, were you a Indiana Jones fan?
Yes, I still am. This is like, it's not a horror line, but like, I mean, this face sculpt kind of could be. That's the reason I bought it too.
They did a good job on them though.
When I heard they were making an Indiana Jones line, I said, I'm gonna buy the whole thing.
Yeah,
I bought all of them. I'm just waiting on the other ones to get here because I started building the arc or whatever from the two that I had. I was like, damn it, I have to buy the rest.
I know, that's how they get you.
Just so I can build the arc.
No Chung, did you get anything?
I got the Leo.
He's sleepy.
Oh, nice. Oh, you got him. How does
other than that, I just manage cancellations nowadays.
Cancellations. you've been like pretty, I don't want to say frugal, but you've been pretty selective. Yes.
Yeah. I was for a while, and then it just went all out the window.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, you started off the year with that, also the 52. You're like, oh, I'll be fine. I'm not buying anything. And now you probably blew past the 52 already.
No,
I don't think you did.
But I got too many though.
I bet you're in your. I bet you're in the 20s.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
but we're only in April.
But hey, everyone in the chat, it's great to see you. Thank you for being here. We got a guest coming up pretty soon. But let's say hi to everyone in the chat, because the chat is what makes Toy Talk. And please, if you have, we got Roman Toys coming up. If you have questions for Roman Toys, please put them in the chat. We'll star them. We'll ask them. Ted Darkclaw, what's up? How you doing?
How you doing?
Hella Pope, Hella Dope.
Hella Pope.
And Black Knight. Wait, is this the same person? What is this?
What?
Interesting.
One of them's Ted, and I think the other one's his partner.
Okay, cool.
I ordered a couple figures off Hella Dope last week.
What'd you get?
I got the two AWOC figures are from them.
Nice. Awesome. D. Blake Makes, how you doing? Tony F, what's up? Mary Fox, how you doing?
Hello.
We got Toy Mirth here.
What up?
How's it going, Toy Mirth? Toy Mirth does the Discord for TCP. Join it. Check it out.
And also a Thursday show, figuratively speaking.
Figuratively speaking. I didn't catch last Thursday, but I'm sure it was a good one. Sequential Plastic. What's up, Zach? How you doing? Pablo, congratulations on doing all the ad art for the new Plunderlings. He got to shoot all of them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about
that's
that.
really cool.
Yeah, they look really good. They actually look really good.
I'm sitting there thinking, like, they just delayed all mine, and Pablo already got them all.
No, he got them early to shoot them. We got 88. How's it going, buddy? D. Blake Makes. Check out D. Blake Makes signs, because
I still need to get a RoboCop one.
Hold on.
Amazing. Yeah.
Here's some signs I got from him.
Oh, nice.
D Blake makes.
Dude, those are great.
Those are awesome. I'm gonna grab some more. D Blake, I'm gonna order one tonight. So
what a genius idea, you know, for him to do that, you know.
Seriously. Not only that, like he does all of that work. Like, you know, he does all he
prints those out, right? Like 3D print.
He prints them and then hand paints every single one.
Yeah. I like watching it. It's like those satisfying videos where he's like filling the letters with the syringe.
Yeah, really soothing.
All right, who else? We got Clintastic. How's it going, buddy?
Howdy.
Dr. Spacecape, also from Figuratively Speaking. Toy Mirth reset that 52 3 times.
They call it flashpoints, Toy Mirth. You flashpoint 3 times.
Well, that's everyone in the chat. You know, hey, if you guys got questions for our next guest, that'd be great. But that's a great kind of side thing for our next guest. Now, our next guest, I had the pleasure of meeting him for the very first time. I feel like it all goes back to New Jersey Toy Con, but I got to meet him for the very first time in New Jersey Toy Con. He bought a lot of Dragon Ball Z figures for me at that point, and he was getting back into them. His collection is immense. It like eclipses any other collection that I've ever seen. Not only that, this guy is one of the nicest guys out in the community. Really supportive, really amazing, and just an all-around great person. Let's invite Frank, aka Realm of Toys. How's it going, buddy?
What's going on, fellas? Happy to be here with you guys.
Frank?
Good to see you, man.
It's nice. Get away from the kids, get to chill with the fellas. Let's do it.
Let's talk some toys. How you been, man?
Good. Hanging in there.
Yeah. Now I feel like you always have something new. We were just sharing, what you got. Do you have anything?
No, the last thing I got was the All-Stars Mythic Legions wave. And that was about it for now. They got me. They took
What'd you think? What was your favorite?
Oh, this guy. Him and the horse were my favorite.
Hold on.
Nice. I've been looking at the horse for my AWOC.
I've been looking at that guy.
I've been looking at now.
What about that?
That cloak looks amazing.
And it's all wired too.
The girl, the knight.
Oh, she's really good. She's my second favorite.
She looks really good.
Oh yeah, for sure. So besides that, yeah.
Let's go negative. What's your least favorite?
Let's go deep there.
My least favorite,
before we get to our discussion,
would have to be the troll, the smaller one.
Okay.
What's his name? Swig, I think. He was my least favorite.
Is he's a troll?
Yeah, Gremlin or something, right?
Yeah, he was okay. I felt like his accessories could have been better.
Least appealing to me for that one.
Yeah.
Well, as we always start every toy talk, we always start with a discussion question, really just to kind of warm ourselves up to really get our discussion rolling as a group. This one I picked kind of a controversial one. No, maybe not controversial, but one that I don't necessarily want us to go down a negative hole. But let's talk about. I feel like we need to talk about it because we've kind of like talked around it and then been like, let's be positive, but let's talk about them. Let's talk about Mezco. What's up with Mezco? What's going on with Mezco? Let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of Mezco.
Oh, I wish I would have had some powder. No, I don't have the Batman, but
did you pre-order it?
Nah, I was too scared to do that. Like I wasn't sure. Like I missed out on him, and I could have did the whole, like play the waiting game and try to jump on him again, and I kind of just left it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Smart man.
I backed out of that one.
I was on the fence like you, and then he came out, and I was like, maybe I want one. And Chris said that he had an extra one. I was like, okay, I'll buy that one. And then it was just fate that he didn't get the other one. So good though, because then I seen 88 pictures with the 89 SHF, and it scales fine. So I'm like, that's great. I'm good.
And you have that one, right?
Yep.
Nice. What do you guys think about it?
I think it has a lot of problems for being in the works for 15 years.
The head was too big to me.
Does anyone have, like, other than me? Danny, do you have it?
No, and I was gonna say it kind of feels good to know that. I mean, for everybody that does own it, like I know it's hit them right here. You know, the fact that you have to actually live with the fact that McFarlane's '89 Batman, it's more articulated than
I didn't know where you were going with it, but good job. Good job.
Well, yeah, take that, Benny.
Yeah, so I do have it, and
it still looks like you don't have the cowl down all the way, though.
I probably don't.
Yeah.
I probably don't.
I mean, it's good.
Does he have like cuts around the neck that look like it's ripping? A lot of people had that.
Yeah.
Like the suit looked like it was
I've
ripping.
seen that, like it's coming apart. Like
yeah, it looks like
coming
it's
off
ripping at the seams.
Yeah.
The cape.
No, the body from the neck.
Like when you pop the head off, yeah, that piece right there.
Yeah,
you
so
gotta be careful with it.
The groove around it, some people's are.
I mean,
it's coming unglued.
To be fair,
I'll be honest. I freaking love it. It looks great.
It looks
awesome.
good.
The articulation. I mean, yeah, like Josh said, it definitely has problems.
Do you think that bodysuit will last though?
If I move it, yeah. It won't. No, it won't.
Yeah.
If I move it around, but I was telling it was like Yimbo and No Chewing. They're like, "Have you moved it around?" And I was like, "Nope." All I do is just hold it in my hand and look at it, and I'm like, "This is beautiful." And then I put it back in my display case.
Away from the sun in a human control room.
Yep, human control room. I put like all those like Mezco like dry, like there's a circle of them around it.
What's the microfiber gloves?
The problem with it is though, like all these problems it's having would have been fine, but it took them almost 4 years to get it to you.
And nobody like sent emails or anything. It was just like you just got stranded for the 4 years.
There should be not a single problem with this figure.
Honestly. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the communication of Mezco.
Yeah. What communication?
That's why I
don't have any.
They are really bad about communication. I know a lot of people tell me that they're a small company.
No,
are they really though? I don't think they are.
I don't think
who can't hire a few interns to be like, "Hey, you're now in charge of communications. You're sending emails."
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Like, it doesn't seem like it's just a thoughtfulness that is not there. It's
like when people call NECA a small company. Still, it's not the case.
Whoa! Blasphemy! NECA's not.
Let me redact Josh's statements. People call McDonald's a small company. That certainly is not the case.
No.
These guys making millions of dollars, man. Nobody's a small company
well, I mean,
no more.
To be fair, like him not being able to move as much, that's like movie accurate, right? I mean,
he never turned his head or anything.
Yeah, but to call it movie accurate, we're not playing with a movie. We're playing with an action figure. So.
Hey, you know,
and we're really talking about delivery. So Batman and his Batwing could go across the, from place to place. So for accuracy, just saying.
I don't know.
No, I mean, whether it's the '89 Batman or anything like that, I think there was a point about a year ago or 2 years ago where, probably 2 years ago, where the joke was that you would not see, whether it was '89 Batman or whatever, you pre-order and then you wouldn't see the figure for another like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the pieces for me is I do love Mezco. I love my '89 Batman. I had no problem. I really don't have a problem with it. But something that does not sit well is the communication piece, the lack of, right? I think it's so easy to be like, hey, I know all of you have been waiting for '89 Batman. We're still working on a few things. I know it's taking us a while. We just want it to be great for all of you. Or even just communication just around like why why is this Batman like have so many issues, and why is there like this do not do
not play with
restriction
it.
list? Yeah.
Oh, you got a sheet of paper.
Yeah, there's a sheet. It says do not do this, do not do that. It's pretty
Do
crazy.
not buy. Do not buy.
But hey, no, but
I'm kidding. I'm
like
only
100%. I think you should buy it because it's a fantastic figure, and
It's
I love
great.
it. I love this figure. It's my top 3. I told No Chewing it's one of my top 3 for this year. It's
Like I said, if I could get it for a decent price, I would probably buy it just to have on the shelf. But I worry about that bodysuit just deteriorating over time. Like not even just playing with it, just.
I mean, by the time it'll deteriorate, I'll probably be deteriorating. So
That's like some.
Be mad about your Batman though. You're like, oh damn it.
Yeah, well, I mean, probably be dead. That's what I'm saying. But
yeah. I got Hot Toys, man, that are like that. My Thor is deteriorating. He's flaking a little, so I don't.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, I don't bend his arms. I just leave him there.
Which Thor?
From the third movie, it's one of the older ones.
From the
Dark World.
Dark World. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's flaking, like at the elbow joints and on the shoulders a little bit.
Do you play with it a lot, or?
Nope, I never handled it. Never did anything. It just started flaking.
Interesting.
Yeah, piece of shit.
It's that rubber. You gotta like keep it conditioned.
Yeah, people told me there's like a cream or something or a spray. I don't got time for this.
Pablo, if you're still in the chat, what is that spray that you had asked? Well, actually, I had the lube somewhere here.
Super lube.
It's called 303.
Super lube. That's right. Super
What is your standard lube? It's mighty.
What's
super
the lube
lube
for? What's the lube for?
It's for a good time.
Batman.
No, it's for Batman.
No, it's legit. It's for Batman. For a good time.
With Batman. A good time with Batman. Okay.
Call 1-800-BATMAN. Use your Bat Visa.
Hey, Danny, I'm on vacation. I got Batman. We got super lube.
Super lube. Super lube for a super good time.
D. Blake says just rub mayonnaise on it.
Rub mayonnaise.
Oh God. Hate mayonnaise.
Well, I'm happy that you got it and that you liked it and that you are one of the many that hasn't had any problems with it.
Well, that's what counts. You enjoy it.
Yeah, no, again, I don't, you guys know me, like, I just love a good figure that I can display. And I think that figure gives me so much nostalgia for Keaton. Yeah, I should. You've been telling me this for a long time. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, should I? And then
you get statues for like $20 a piece and stuff, like the 7-inch ones.
Oh, I went straight to those prime statues.
Oh God.
Those are expensive.
Those are super expensive, I know. But those are the ones I would probably like look into. But no, I'm fine with my figures because I like to, like this guy. I was just like watching Into the Spider-Verse again, just playing around with him. He was a lot of fun.
Nice.
But I don't know. Mezco itself. Sorry.
I will say of my experience with the Mezco Batman, a lot of kind people online. Like I've had at least 70 offers to sell me a Batman 89. So it's been really nice, at least from that perspective. People are just like, oh, I have an extra somehow.
Yeah.
for the price, right? Not like hiked up.
What's he going for? The aftermarket.
One or two was that price. The other one,
Up
a
to
little bit of a markup, like 20, 30,
like 170.
50 up.
Yeah, 170, 180, Danny. But in terms of just Mezco itself, like I think Mythic Legion does a great job with the Four Horsemen, does a great job with their communication.
Well, they're good all around. They have good sculpts. The figures are good price.
Plus, you get soft goods now.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I would say all around they can't be beat right now.
With customer service, absolutely not.
Yeah.
We're gonna see with Jada Toys though on these Street Fighter ones. They might be in the game.
They look.
Does anyone
real
have those?
Good.
I don't have them yet,
I
but
was
they look.
looking for them today.
Dude, people are finding them in Target. I'm like, oh.
They're on the West Coast, though, right? Well, you're close to that, Josh.
I
A
found
lot
them
of
all
people
over.
they finding them in the NECA section.
Mhm.
You
Oh,
guys found
really?
them back there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those look good. They look really good. Fei Long and
And
Some
those
people
are
are finding
those
them in
are
Florida too.
what are
Oh,
they?
really?
24.99, and you get
Yeah.
all that articulation.
Yes.
That's not bad.
Yes.
Not at all.
They came out of nowhere. These guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were
seriously.
like, hold on, let's make some monsters. And people really like their monster wave. And
Take it
then,
easy, Pablo.
well, I mean, everybody that we know that doesn't do 1/12 is starting to move over into 1/12 because it's the hot item. Like what? Hiya Toys? Hiya Toys is mostly 3 3/4, but now they're moving over to 1/12 figures. And
Oh, are
That's
they
true.
really? Wow.
yeah.
And Joy Toy as well. They got those Mezco style figures going on.
Oh, Chung Li is
I
back.
want to check one out. I just have no connection to what those figures are.
Yeah, it's just random, like assassins and
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same thing with like Mythics, right? I don't have necessarily a connection to any of those figures. They're
Yeah,
just
but they
made
look
up.
cool.
They
oh
look
man,
cool.
I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
The
Yeah.
1/12 Joy Toys that they're coming out with are just like, I don't know, they could be anything. They could just be a guy walking down the road, you know, like, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for the discussion question, you guys. It didn't get too negative, but I think it's just really, really honest to like at least and healthy to at least talk about like, hey, if there's a problem, nice Spider Punk looks great.
Well,
If there's a problem, we should talk about it, and they should try to fix that.
Of course.
Yeah.
to add one thing for the Mezco thing, did you guys see that? What was that snake-headed guy from their own IP that they dropped?
Black Adder.
That thing
Death Adder.
was
Death
so like they just cheaped out on that thing big time.
It was the Black Skull body, right? With
Definitely
the new
Black
head.
Skull
And, like,
body with
instead of
the
giving him body armor, they just put like vinyl pieces that look like the body armor on the shirt. They made his pant. They stitched his pants up too high. It looks like Urkel. It's just not good. But,
The Rumble stuff comes out pretty quick though, right? That stuff seems to fly out in stock.
Rumble stuff.
The Rumble,
Rumble
what is it?
Society.
Rumble Society.
Oh, Rumble Society. Yeah.
I think they
comes out
should stick
quick.
to that. Honestly, they should just screw all this license stuff. It's obviously too much of a pain for them to do it.
I'll be
Weren't
honest.
they doing?
They've been coming out with a lot of Rumble Society stuff, and I don't think it's selling as well.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they got to come up with something new instead of wasting all their time and effort on a 3-year venture to get one Batman out.
That 3-pack never came out, right? With the Batman, the Wonder Woman.
Yet.
No, that has not come out yet. That's gosh, totally.
Neither has Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze or the Gaslight Batman, which
you're waiting on that.
Oh
one.
yeah,
that one's a long time wait. Like that's getting to 89 Batman wait.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze is already over that now.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze is. You're right.
Wow.
Because he went for pre-order before 89 Batman.
Yeah.
And you guys can't cancel, right? Like once you pay, that's it. You're locked in.
No, you would lose your NRD.
Okay.
Yeah, you lose your yeah. All right. Well, here, let's get to know Realm of Toys. Let's get to know our buddy Frank. Frank, you know, we are Toy Talk. We talk about people in the toy community, what brings us together, why toys bring us together. We interview toy photographers, toy collectors, cosplay people, dio makers, Jedi Jack last week. Now you, I believe, are like a true toy enthusiast in terms of with your vast collection and also an amazing toy photographer. Why don't you just tell us your toy origin, how you started, and what got you to where you are now?
All right. So I'm just a hoarder. Let me start.
Right.
As a kid, my parents collect, so that's kind of basically how that started. My mom is still collecting her own stuff. My dad collects Star Wars and all this other stuff. Really? And as a kid, I just got spoiled. It was just like, let's go to Toys R Us and let's all buy some stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it kind of just stuck with me all these years, and it just got worse and worse. That's as short and sweet as I could put it. And my
Wait,
wife.
do your
puts up
parents
with
still collect?
me. Yeah, my mom sells on Whatnot every week.
What is that?
It's like a eBay kind of thing. It's like a live auction app.
Yeah.
Where you could buy and sell. Dude, there's a lot of stuff. Don't go on there. It's dangerous.
What does she sell?
She does Barbies, like vintage Barbies and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And is that normally what she collects and not just like what she sells and whatnot?
Yeah, she collects that. She has a little bit of everything.
Oh.
Once in a while, she'll hook me up. She just gave me a bunch of He-Man figures not too long ago.
From like her collection?
Yeah.
Like, what is their house like? Is their house like yours, or is it like?
Yeah, I kid you not. I'm not even joking.
Or is it even cooler? Like, do they have like
Well,
full like
it's cooler.
rooms as you walk through? Like, clearly you're in the basement level. Is there like their stuff is like on the living level? It's like windows and
like kitchen counters.
No, she has a small
shut
room
away.
with stuff.
Like most of us are in basements and sheds, so
I've moved all my stuff out into the most of my stuff's out in the living room now.
In the living room?
Good for you.
Yeah.
If I did that, I'd be sleeping outside.
All the dorky stuff too. So I mean, as you can see behind me, we got Pattinson Batman, we got all our Black Panther, Boba Fett. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Nice. Yeah, so that's kind of it in a nutshell. Doing all the flea markets, all the thrift shops, hunting. I've been doing it since I was like 5.
What did you start with?
Wrestling. That's always been my thing. Hasbro, the little Hasbro, WWF guys.
Nice.
I had some horror, like early McFarlane stuff, and I don't have it anymore. I think we left it at our old home in the shed, and I had bins of that, bro. Danny, I had a lot, man. Like all the big the McFarlane dudes, the older ones. I had all of them.
Is he re-releasing that stuff? Isn't he?
Really?
I think he's doing a line or something.
Yeah.
No, I heard something.
So yeah, other than that, it just stuck with me. I see like now, like right around before I got married, I kind of slowed down a lot, and then it's like all the retro stuff started hitting again, and everything just started coming in waves, and I got sucked right back into it. And that's where I've been. I got to meet you guys through all this stuff. It's been fun.
What year did you start snapping photos on, putting them on Instagram?
Like 2.5 years ago.
Well, that's it.
Really? That's it.
Yeah.
What was the photo?
What was that?
What was the photo that like got you your large following?
To be honest with you, I don't even know. It was over. I know over COVID, things started picking up. Like I would just take figures and shoot them on my nightstand, just like posed.
Yeah.
And I noticed like, oh wow, this seems to do really well, more than everything else. So I just kept doing it, and it just kept going.
Frank, I have a question.
You've had quite the following for only 2.5 years.
Yeah, jeez.
Frank, do you watch a lot of classic? Because I'm a big fan of your wrestling shots. I've told you this many times. I've even given you I've even made some suggestions. Hey, do you request to make some shots? But like, do you find yourself sometimes watching like classic wrestling and saying, hey, I want to recreate that scene from this with these figures? You do that?
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a lot of times, I can't always be accurate because it's like I don't have certain figures and attires or whatever, but I'll just go back and watch it for fun and see if I see like a spot or something really cool, like I don't know, something you could do in a figure photography aspect of it. And yeah, just I try to keep it simple because to be honest, I'm still learning. I don't know as much.
Go back to the second photo, the second one on there.
Oh, that one I just did
with the more close-up one, damn you.
Yeah.
What?
He went with my suggestion.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, so I just try to blend. I just try to blend whatever I'm feeling. I'm kind of like sporadic. Like if I'm feeling turtles today, I'll do turtles. Now having 2 kids, it's like a lot of these shots that I'm doing are either done really late at night, or I'll just like save them in my phone. So I recently got to shoot a few, but I haven't shot too much lately. I haven't had too much time.
Wait, do you just shoot on your phone?
No, I'll use my camera. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just like edit on your phone and stuff. Though?
I'll edit it on Pixar.
Got it.
It's like a free app.
Oh man, Jake the Snake.
Yeah, so stuff like that. It's just simple. I just try to put like little props and stuff and just have them standing there.
Yeah, your
Who's
setup
your
is
top
dope.
3 wrestlers?
My top 3 wrestlers of all time.
Yeah, all time.
Let's go around with that question.
Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What's yours, Chewy? You have to dig deep.
No, I'm trying to figure out, because I'm gonna give one slot to the Hardy Boys because I still love watching them.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
And then it's gonna be, again, I'm gonna, when they were together, The Rock and Mankind was like my favorite version of both of them. And then Stone Cold.
Yeah. Josh?
Probably.
That's a tough question.
Dude Love and what was it? Chainsaw Jack?
Dude Love.
Cactus Jack.
That's one. And then
Cactus Jack. Yeah, Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack, yeah. And then the Road Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
And then probably Diamond Dallas Page from WCW.
Yeah.
Oh, he's great.
He was good.
And who's the other one that was really? Oh yeah, the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warriors. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's dope.
Danny?
Well, obviously Eddie Guerrero is my number 1 favorite. So Eddie Guerrero is my number 1. I'm gonna say for number 2, I'm gonna say Bray Wyatt. I love Bray Wyatt.
Oh yeah.
Love Bray Wyatt. Love his
I remember when he
character.
came back and you were all like so
I was
excited.
real hyped. And then
Where
he
is
left
he?
again, and I don't know. I don't know. And believe it or not, my favorite character I was put at number 3 is one I grew up with that I was a big fan of, but it was a real random one, was Rick Martel. That was
I
my
like
favorite
him
one.
too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the one that
There's
has
a
the
name.
display. Yeah, Rick Martel. So yeah.
It's funny that photo you did with Sergeant Slaughter and the bats. It's like we had similar ideas at different times. I did Sergeant Slaughter beating the shit out of bats too.
That was the only thing I could think of. Oh, I gotta put
Me
him
too.
with
I had
bats.
him, and I was like, "Who do you want him to fight?" I'm like, "Well, he can just beat up robots."
Yeah, just beat up some robots.
Yeah.
We got some favorites. Dr. Spacecape says Stone Cold, Eddie Guerrero, and Macho Man.
It's a tough question.
Man.
That could change every week. It'll change for me.
Yeah.
Dude Love Mankind.
Because Eddie Guerrero's up there.
Dude Love just loves one guy.
I used to watch that. What was that movie? Ready to Rumble. Remember that? I used to
Ready to
watch
Rumble.
that movie. I think we were all into wrestling at that one time. You know, we were
In
outside
high school.
with a fucking mattress, beating the shit out of each other and stuff.
Oh, that was the Attitude Era, man. We had them both going at the same.
Yeah.
So
I
many
watched
coaches
that
were
all
fucked
the
up during that decade.
I got sent home a few times from school, and I was in a Christian school back then, like a religious school, and I was just like, "Suck it," you know. I got sent home real fast.
We were eating at a Denny's one day, and it was Triple H, Booker T, and China were all sitting in the restaurant eating.
No way, really?
They turned out to all be dickheads. So
I got a
couldn't
story
that.
about that.
Wait, what do you mean? What do they do?
well, you know, like we didn't go over there because my mom was like, "No, they're eating. We're not gonna bug them." But you could see like other kids were like excited. Wrestling was huge.
Mm-hmm.
And they just wouldn't sign anything. They were, I mean, I get it, you're eating, but at the same time, you chose to be famous, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, Triple H is a good performer, but he was kind of a douchebag. I met him once as a kid, and he was just like, "Get away from me."
yeah.
It's funny you said "suck it" because I used to do that. I used to do that in school also. I did that as an adult too. I said it to someone. I said, "Suck it." And then I got married to her for like 12 years.
I might have added a few words after that, and then I just got sent home.
I just said that.
I knew Stone Cold's uncle. His uncle was a security guard at our hospital where I grew up.
Get the hell out of here, really?
And then Goldberg, I cleaned his nephew's carpet like
What?
all the time. Yeah.
Wait, have you guys seen that Goldberg show with the knives? On
Yeah,
Netflix?
yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's on Netflix.
He had a car show.
Check it out. It's actually quite funny in terms of just TV. But the whole premise is that they all have knives and they choose a knife, and then they give them like a task that they have to, like, you know, with their knife, like chop up like this bag or something, like really quick or something. Yeah.
Damn.
And like I would say the 90% of the knives are swords, knife or death. That's it.
I'm gonna say, what does Goldberg have to do with knives?
I have no idea, but Goldberg is the host.
Trying to be relevant, I guess.
It's called a paycheck.
Hilarious. My favorite part is when it's the guys, they have their knives and they're going through the task or whatever, and within like 2 minutes of trying to go all out, they're all out of breath by like
At least he didn't get a concussion.
Yeah.
For me, definitely, I was like peak Attitude Era. I loved Stone Cold. I loved Undertaker, and I really loved Kane.
Yeah.
Like when Kane came out, I was like, what? I thought Undertaker was badass, but then because I did love Undertaker all the time. Like back in the day, even when Undertaker, remember there was like an imposter Undertaker?
Yep.
Why did they do that? Why was there?
I have no idea.
They I remember they it was that during that match when Yokozuna. It was that casket match.
Yes. So then there was that, and then remember there was Diesel and Razor Ramon, and then there were like the
fake ones
that came out,
imposter ones.
But they weren't even on WCW at the time, right?
The real ones were.
Yeah, they were.
By that time they were.
Behind that is that they didn't sign the contract with WCW at that time. Like they were still in negotiation.
Yeah.
And then the WWF said that Razor Ramon and Diesel will be on tonight, thinking that, and that made WCW think that two wrestlers went back to WWF, and so they gave them more money to go over to WCW.
That was crazy.
Do you guys think that it's weird, like, to say, for these guys to say WWF anymore? It's like Voldemort in Harry Potter. Like,
what was the deal with that? It's like a panda now.
It was the worldwide
world.
Yeah, but like they'll be like, back in 1972, the WrestleMania WWE. I'm like, bitch, it wasn't WWE. I don't know why, but it bothers me. It bothers me that they don't call it what it was.
I feel you. I still call it WWF.
Yeah, me too.
It's probably just that they're not allowed to call it that. I mean, people like you and I or whoever can say it, but I think in media they can't actually use it.
Yeah,
I always liked WCW better anyway.
Dude, I had a birthday party at the WWF restaurant in Manhattan.
Really? Oh shit!
That was awesome. That was like a highlight for me. Mick Foley was there. It was crazy.
I met Mick Foley at a con. He's a cool guy. Like
he
nice.
seems like a nice guy.
He looks like a homeless person.
He does.
He was walking around in sweatpants.
All of his characters look like homeless people.
Yeah, his character Mankind, that's his real persona. Mick Foley,
that's him. He needed deodorant. That was him. Yeah, I was like, oh wow, he's in character right now. People are like, oh, that's him.
I actually ran into two wrestlers at New York Comic Con. I ran into Umas And I ran into
yeah?
Brody King. Yeah, I took photos with both of them. Brody King was funny because I called him Brody Lee by mistake. He was like, "No, that's not me." I was like, "No, I'm in King. I'm in King. I'm sorry." So he was nice. They were pretty nice. Like I was like next to Omas, I look like a regular, like he looks like
He's
like a
huge.
mega figure, and I look like one of those. What do you call those little micro toys? That's what I look like. I wanted
Yeah, that guy's a giant, man.
Yeah, a lot of those wrestlers go to those cons, and some of them are really nice. Like I think the one that I had the worst experience with was the Honky Tonk Man. I cannot stand that guy.
Really?
Why was that?
He was standing there, and I guess like his table was next to JBL's, and I forgot. I think it was one of the Bushwhackers. I think the one that passed away, and they had tables together. And he was like standing there with one of the guys, and then these young girls walked by, and they were like 13 younger, and he's like making these like inappropriate comments, and I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, and I said it, I don't know if you heard it. So my buddy went to go ask for a photo with him. He was like, no, I'm not doing photos. So my friend was like, well, fuck you then, I'm going to JBL then. And let me tell you, JBL was the nicest person ever. He was I was like, dude, can we take a photo? He's like, hey, come on, take a photo with me. So he was the nicest guys ever, man. But like, I think the best one for me overall had to be Ric Flair. I went up to Ric Flair and I told Ric Flair, I really hated you as a kid. I couldn't stand you as a kid. And it was like, good. He said, that's good. That means I did my job.
Yeah.
I could not stand Ric Flair, man.
Damn, you got to meet Ric Flair. That's dope.
Well, they all go to the cons. They literally walk around. Like I know Adam Cole, like when they were doing the matter of fact, they were promoting the Street Fighter and AEW figures.
Okay.
And they were selling shirts. So they were there. I mean, again, Thursday it doesn't get too crazy. It's Saturday, and no, Thursday gets crazy, not Friday. So the lines weren't long. I mean, they're there, and you can like literally walk up to them and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, I've seen the New Day. Like, it's great. New York Comic Con is the spot to go when it comes to like wrestlers. Like, you'll see a bunch of them, especially the classic ones.
Nice.
I like the New Day a lot.
Yeah, they're
I
cool.
like them.
Xavier Woods, he's one of my favorite like new guy. Well, I guess he's not so new anymore, but I really like him. And then Big E is awesome too.
Yeah.
And Kofi, he wrestled in the town next to me.
Really?
Yeah. He I mean, he grew up in the town right near me. Which is crazy.
That's wild. Before if we ever switch the topic real quick, I had a funny story. So as a kid, my dad does security at this fancy hotel in Manhattan. He's still there. And he's like, hey, nobody's supposed to know this, but the WWF is having a huge meeting at my hotel. So skip school and just I'm gonna bring you in because I'm doing the security for all these guys. So I'm like, all right, sweet. I'm like 10 years old, 11 years old, and all these guys are there. I saw Vince McMahon.
Wow.
I had the Big Show pick me up.
Whoa.
Like a rag doll. I saw Austin. Triple H was a douchebag. Didn't want to say hi to nobody. And right at the end, when we were leaving, they gave us like a big ass gift bag. It was like a WWF duffel bag with like cologne, toys, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, shit.
Cologne?
Dude, they had their own cologne. It smelled like cat piss.
Attitude era cologne.
It wasn't cologne. It was cat piss.
It smelled like cat piss.
It was the
horrible.
authentic scent of Cactus Jack. What's wrong?
Make Foley sweat.
Yeah, right when we were leaving, I remember walking out with my mom, and The Rock was like right there. We got to hang out with him for like 20 minutes, just talking, and yeah. Other than that,
really cool.
Machu asked, which hotel was this, if you can say?
The St. Regis in Manhattan.
Oh, the St. Regis. Those are nice hotels.
Yeah.
Well, I wrestling was such a big thing when I was in middle school, high school for me, and then I just kind of stopped.
It just seems like it feels like it's coming back a little though.
A little bit.
Definitely is, right? I feel like a lot of people in our groups watch it heavily.
Yeah.
I've caught myself watching it a few times, and I catch myself just having fun watching it, even though now that I'm not a kid, I know all the what's fake, what's real now, and yeah.
Well, Vince
kind
is
of
back, so I'm going back to reruns.
right.
With his like weird little mustache thing.
He looks like he
Yeah.
looks like Adam Gomez.
Yeah.
And they're venturing out too. I know they're for the next pay-per-view. They're supposed to be going to Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
it's been a while. I think it's been years since they've been at Puerto Rico. And I know funny story, my uncle that had passed away, he was like a dad to me. He was a big Roman Reigns fan. So
really?
he was supposed to come down. I remember he was supposed to come down for my youngest daughter's christening, but he ended up dying of pancreatic cancer. He had stage 4.
Man.
So he ended up dying like suddenly. And it was crazy because we had it planned. Me and my older brother had it planned where they were having a live Monday Night Raw within the week he was coming, and we were going to surprise him and buy a Roman Reigns shirt for him. So it kind of sucks too because now they're going to Puerto Rico and they're going to San Juan. And I'm like, damn, like that would have been perfect to take a trip out there and take him. And now that Roman is the top guy now, it would have been great to take him and stuff like that. So now it's like every time I see it, I like get, I get a little choked up every time I see like, them announce that they're going to Puerto Rico and stuff like that, because I know he was a big, when I tell you, because Puerto Rico they get reruns. They don't get like the live shows.
They don't go out there, right?
They get reruns.
It's rare.
So you watch a lot of tapings. You don't watch like the live shows. So, yeah.
They're like, call you on the phone. Hey, did you see that Hogan fight?
Well, he used to watch it. He used to watch it like when we visited Puerto Rico. He was watching like SmackDown, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna this guy's gonna come in from the back." He was like, "You saw this?" I was like, "Yeah, this is all."
Saw this 3 years ago.
They were just telling them that it was live. They just put the live on there.
It was recorded that
He
way.
was a big wrestling fan. Like I swear, he would like he actually worked security in the complex they live in, and like his supervisor used to give him a lot of shit. So like before he would leave, he would like chop him in his chest. He would like chop him real hard. I'm like, yo, you're gonna get fired. Funny shit, man.
That's wild.
Well, other than wrestling figures, Frank, what other figures must you always have? Like you definitely have a big wrestling, but what other figures is like would you say is your second biggest collection?
Marvel Legends, probably. At one point, I was just buying them all.
Yeah.
And then I stopped.
Weren't we all? Yeah, I'm at that point too.
I'm thinking about getting rid of all mine if you want them.
Really?
Yeah.
He said, really?
Oh, man, you're going to get me in trouble.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I started because I would find them at Walgreens for like $2.99.
$2.99? What?
Yeah. I would find full sets, like a full Build-A-Figure set for like $2 or $3 a pop. Buy them all. And because I did some of the toy biz, I used to dabble when I was younger, but now with the other stuff, I kind of like took a break, would go back, took a break. So when I started finding them in Walgreens, and I was building the figures for that for like $20, I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep doing this. The problem is like you start buying all these characters you don't know, characters you don't care for. I was just trying to buy them all.
I was totally in that deep into the pandemic where I was just buying every single one.
Yeah.
And now I've gone and sold most of them, or not most of them, but so like I go into my collection. I'm like, why do I have this one? Why do I have this one? And I'll just sell it. But
I see myself getting like that sometimes too. Like it's just a waste of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, there were some questions in the chat. Tony F asked this question 3 times.
Where do you get that silver jacket?
Where'd you get that silver jacket? 3 times he asked this question.
I have no idea. Silver
Hashtag
jacket.
members only.
He's busting my balls.
Does he mean like your profile photo?
Yes.
Oh, that's a button-up shirt. Listen, man, this Instagram picture.
When I saw that photo, I was like, wait, Realm went from toys to dropping a salsa album?
Listen, I went.
No, Frank, don't get us wrong. You look good, man. You look good.
Let me tell you, man. I wanted to do this blue check, And my wife is talking me into it. She's like, Frank, you should do it. This is a good opportunity for you to expand. And so I'm like, oh yes, I'm like all excited. And one of the rules is you cannot have your logo. It has to be a picture of your face to match your ID.
Oh,
Really?
Your driver's
That's why you
license.
did it. Okay.
So I'm
No
sitting there
way.
and I'm like, this is bullshit. I feel naked without my logo. So I'm going through all my photos. My wife's like, here, use this one. You look okay here. You were a little skinnier.
Photoshop it. Photoshop it a little.
Just picture you holding the sign of your logo right into your
Right?
chest and be like.
So I was scared because I don't know if you do something like that, they'll just like take it off. Like they'll just cut you right off of it. Like they were like really specific. Like they give you like a 48-hour time period where they like go through your stuff and make sure it matches up. And it's like nonsense. It is what it is.
Do you think it's beneficial?
Do you
the
think
blue
it's
check?
worth it to have that blue check?
My album cover is already up.
There you go. I'd buy that album.
The blue check, I did it more for like doing the sponsoring and all that stuff. I felt like, I don't really care about numbers or to be honest with you, when people are like, oh wow, how'd you get that many followers? I'm like, how many? I don't look at it. It's kind of like I got so used to just being in the chats with everybody and just enjoying everybody and laughing. I don't know, like I don't pay attention to that. The only thing that I wanted to do it for was just like for the company aspect of like a company seeing it and being like, oh, this guy's legit. Let me, take him more serious or talk to you about doing some pictures or whatnot.
Has it worked?
What was that?
Does it feel like they take you more serious with it though?
A little bit. There's some perks to it. Like you have a custom chat line now that if there's an issue with your account, you can actually talk to a live person on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Because you have the blue check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it like a monthly fee or a one-time fee?
It's monthly.
Is it?
So I wanted to try it out for like a month or two to see how it does. So right now I'm noticing some things. Like when I post the stories, a lot more people see it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
like when
I think it works really well with you too because you're affiliated with a lot of folks. Well, I mean, right? You have a lot of people that you do photos for and stuff like that. So I think
like I wanted to benefit them too.
Yeah, like that aspect of it. Yeah, so it looks.
Yeah, that's another aspect we really haven't talked about yet. You do shoot for other like toy brands too.
Yeah, some. I've done stuff for Playmates a few times. That's like an on and off kind of thing. Whenever they need something, they'll like hit me up once in a while. The Diamond Select stuff we all do. Just like and a lot of websites like Big Bad I recently got in contact with. They hit me up. And Hella Dope Toys, those guys are awesome. I do stuff for them and promote their stuff and their website.
Well, this was the next question I was gonna ask.
Let me tell you, man, these two guys are like two of the nicest people I've ever met. And they got this up and coming website. And they're on Sundays on YouTube live every week. And I just had a blast with them. And yeah, we just all clicked one day and I started ordering from their website and they got great packaging, great delivery. They just been all around and they're like all about the toy community. Like they're like in all the live videos, they're just supporting everybody. And I like that. I always want to support people that are, like in the trenches with us.
Yeah.
As a customer, my shipment came quick. It was like 2 days. It was at my door.
Yeah, isn't it crazy?
Fast.
Was it really?
I don't know how.
Yeah.
I gotta check them out.
If you buy, he mails it out like the next morning.
Yeah, and him and his wife sit there and they hand bubble wrap everything and yeah, man, they're stand up dudes.
Well, Ted, you don't have to pack mine so nice. If you want, put it in a bubble mailer. It's coming out anyway.
Well, you live in that area where the shipping is going to be like $20 anyway, so
crossing the mountains.
Yeah, that's it. The mountains. Dr. Space Cape asks, Frank, what's your grail piece?
My grail piece. So one figure that I don't think you guys could see it, is a Hot Toys Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was like the 2-pack with the whole backdrop. Man, I saved money for that. That was like something like it was like a big deal for me to get.
Had it already come out, or was it like a pre-order or something?
No, it was something that's been out for years, and it was really hard to find. And I tracked one down, and I kind of just went after it. That was before I had kids. I was more daring. Now forget it. I'm like daring. Hot Toys. No.
Hot Toys diapers. Hot Toys diapers.
Diapers, Hot Toys, Pampers. God damn it!
I'm gonna buy one Hot Toy, and that's it. I'm just gonna buy the RoboCop 3.
When is that coming out?
I think that's December.
Oh.
Doesn't Danny? You got a lot of Hot Toys. You have RoboCop?
I don't like to brag about it though.
Well, Danny,
they're all
every time I see him at a toy show, he
he
5 Hot Toys he's selling.
He brings one out of the collection for trade fodder.
Yeah,
believe it or not, like I have. Matter of fact, I got a shipping notification. I'm getting the Captain America, Sam Wilson.
Oh,
it's coming in soon. So I'm like,
that one looks nice.
I sold a few. I sold the one that I really liked, the one from the Civil War. That was like my favorite one.
Oh, I have that one.
So I ended up selling that one, and I mean, I think I'll keep it. But honestly, a lot of those purchases were like just because I was like, oh, it looks nice, I'll buy it. But
that's
now
how
I regret it. Now I regret it. I mean, I'm keeping all the DC ones that I have, like all the Superman ones I have. I am keeping, but like, I just wish I would have like bought those responsibly. Like, just picked back something that I was gonna keep. It was not.
I feel you on that. I was like, they look so real. I gotta get them all.
Well, the one I would love to get, and I always made the joke, like, if I buy it and I get it at a good price, brand new, I'll stop collecting. Is the Christopher Reeve Superman? If I could get that one, I'm gonna stop collecting. I'm done. I don't need to collect anymore.
I used to see that all the time at this comic shop. I used to
Don't say that to me. I don't want to.
No, this is years ago. This is years ago. Okay. I used to, and nobody would ever buy him. He was there for like 2 years.
Hey, you can make them. They sell the bodies on eBay.
Yeah, I actually kit bash one of those. I think with like $75, I was able to make a Wolverine, like a Logan.
Sorry, it's Josh.
Yeah, if it saves you on shipping, you do it, Ted. I don't give a shit.
I feel like I'm glad I didn't jump into the Hot Toys piece of like my peak addiction to like buying stuff. For me, it was just all Marvel Legends. Like, all right, let's buy all Marvel. Let's get all the Marvel Legends. Because I can't imagine like just burning out like that on Hot Toys.
It's expensive, man. It's expensive.
It's expensive, and it's like space wise, like,
and it's hard to resell if you want to resell them because some of those. Because if you like, I don't want to sound like a scalper. Forgive me.
It's true.
When they're like basically vaulted, right? They go for a high price, right? So I was able to. On Macari, I was able to sell the Yondu for like $800. I sold him $800 flat because he was going for that much. I didn't think, honestly, I never in a million years would think somebody would buy that. Wow. But that was before Macari used to take the percentage. Like they take something now, they take like half your money. Like you'll be getting like $600 from them now.
That doesn't make
that much.
No, I know. They go for like again. There's some figures that now, like Christopher Reeve Superman, right? Like that figure brand new goes for what? Like 500, maybe 700 the most.
Yeah.
Right now. So like to find them brand new, I mean, I wouldn't buy anything brand new. And like I said, a lot of the figures, most of the figures, all the figures that I have are all brand new. The only one I've ever opened has been the Infinity War Thor. That's the only one I've ever opened. Okay. So, when I sell them, I know they go up in price. So like, you want to get good money for them because but they're really hard to sell. Even retail, I've been so frustrated. I was like, dude, just give me 200 for it, and they're like, they don't want them. They're just too much. They're hard to sell.
They're
sometimes.
Expensive, yeah.
They're hard
and
to
for
sell.
Something that you can't really,
Yeah.
When I die, I just want them in my casket.
But you know what, too? You guys made a pretty good point earlier. The 112 scale is like the it thing now. So
yeah.
a lot of people are like you don't hear. I mean, you see a lot of hot toy collectors, but you really don't see as much as you used to because again, Marvel Legends is popping things. Now we got Jada Toys is doing those 112s. Mesco's, dropping a bunch of
How
stuff.
long do you think till Hot Toys starts making a 112 line of something?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That would be dope.
I think they will. There's a market for it. So
I'm waiting for some Kiss figures. I would need the whole band.
They got it at my Walmart. And get you the whole 5-pack from the lowest subject.
I don't want those. I want the 1/6 scale Kiss figures. All of them.
He wants the blood dripping all over.
Yeah, everything. They affect everything.
Those would be Hot Toys could do a great toy.
Scalpers. I've seen posts. I've been seeing the posts on people finding the damn McFarlane Batmobile and just buying like 6 of them at a time. And I'm like, you guys fucking
really?
Yeah. It pisses me off so bad. It's like, bro, I can understand 2. One to keep, and then so you can sell one down the road when they're really, really rare. But to go in the store and buy all 6, like, just go, I hope you get in a car crash. I hope one of the Batmobiles gets up under your fucking brake pedal.
They pop up at Macy's, right? 88.
Yeah. He saw it at Macy's.
People are getting them from their Target orders too now.
I went to Macy's today to ask for something. It was embarrassing because there's a real pretty girl in the toy section. I want to find a Batmobile. Like, get out of here.
And a suit. Where are the suits?
Where the suit and a tie.
Really expensive
Where are the suits and the Batmobiles, please?
Where are your silks? I need all the silks, but I need the Batmobile first.
Walk out.
On my way to the silks. Where are the Batmobiles?
Walk out with the stuff Prince used to wear with the flannel.
He goes in. Like, I'm gonna need a 32-ounce thing of cologne, that shirt that Frank was wearing, and a Batmobile.
You got that cologne that smells like mankind, please?
Yeah.
Just some homeless dude in the back pissing in a bottle.
Screws it up.
Oh my god.
That shirt that Frank got.
Dude, you got a moonwalk with that shirt on.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Was that a shirt? Now this is the next question. Is that a shirt he wore at church?
It was a button-up shirt. I was at a diner.
Oh,
but
okay.
I guess with the lighting, it looks like a silver jacket. I'm gonna get the glove.
I don't know how I don't know how they do things over there, but like I know over here in Connecticut, there was a point where they were selling shirts back then, and they had like dragons and like palm trees on them. Do you remember that?
I remember.
I had a whole collection of it. So like
I had some of those.
You used to have to wear the white beater and then the little Jesus piece, and then you had the Hawaiian shirt, so you would walk out and you're like, but pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I still have some of them.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'll wear them for the toy show.
All right.
I'm gonna go dress as a Puerto Rican dragon.
I think all of us should
to the Mythic Legion's table.
All of us should just. All right, really, no joke, Frank. Like you look great in that profile picture. Like
Thank
love
you.
that shirt. But I think all of us should get that shirt and wear it at the Legion's Con.
The next album's coming soon.
You guys should all get like a T-shirt with one of those fantasy wolves on the front.
Yes.
That's kind of like the dragon shirt.
Yeah.
I love that.
and a fanny pack. You gotta have a fanny pack.
Shirts
Church
versus spouses.
Well, the fanny pack is versatile. It stores all my stuff in it.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna find that shirt. I still have it.
I hate those things so much.
Why? I don't like bulky pockets with my cell phone,
You
keys.
You still wear a fanny pack, Chris?
Do I still?
You still wear it?
I never did, but I've been thinking about it.
I have been too. I've been thinking
but
about.
But don't they have the cool ones now? You wear across your shoulders.
No, I want the old school one with American flag on it or some bullshit.
No, Chris wants the one from Lululemon. It's like,
what is that one?
It's just a fanny pack from Lululemon. No. I'm just throwing something out
it
there.
Sounds
comfortable. Do you really want it?
Oh my god!
It sounds comfortable.
Oh man.
So, Agent Variant says, "Yo, Frank."
I don't know what money I owe you, bro.
And then last question, Tony F asks, where did you get that silver jacket in your profile picture?
Fashion Nova.
Listen, next time I go live, I'm gonna look for that silver shirt. I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna have a studded out glove and some shades. Don't worry.
It looks. I mean,
Silks.
the picture looks great. The picture
No,
looks
you
great.
do.
Yeah, it looks great. Like it's really clean cut. You're sitting there. You know,
Hashtag blame my wife.
yeah.
Here we go.
He's like, use this one. This one.
I
Works.
missed this. I missed this, Frank. Here, we're
Yeah. You were a little skinnier there. Use that one. That's a good
I
one.
missed this, Frank. That's awesome, man.
Remember when you were thin?
Remember before the toys?
Do you remember the time?
Yeah,
Ooh. It's like Jimbo. You have a couple of jingles going.
yeah, right.
No chewing. You haven't asked the question yet.
Oh, yes. This question comes from a longtime supporter, Samurai Chris. Would you rather be haunted by a ghost, could be friendly, could be not, or abducted by aliens? Again, probing could be involved. Doesn't have to.
Listen, I'm gonna go alien because my last apartment I lived in was haunted.
No way.
And
Tell me more. Let's talk about that.
Oh God, you really want to get into that?
Yeah,
Yes.
Fucking
right.
knocking over your hot toys.
So
I love.
I lived in two haunted houses.
Okay.
So the first haunted house I lived in was in Brooklyn, New York. We moved in. It was my mom, my grandparents. We bought a big house, really big house. And we found out later on that the person who lived there had died. So we had this long hallway to get to a kitchen, and there was always this corner seat by the kitchen near the wall. So if somebody was, my grandfather would always sit there and eat cereal. So it's like 2 a.m. I'm walking through this hallway. I kid you not. This is all real.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm like 18, 19.
Okay.
This is not, yeah. So I'm walking down this hallway.
Good question.
I see somebody sitting there directly. I'm facing this person in the corner of my eye. I start talking to it from how real it was. And I thought it was my grandfather. So I'm having a full-blown conversation. Nobody's talking back. And I'm like, yeah, so you want some cereal? And when I turn, this thing just evaporates into thin air. I dropped it. I said, fuck this. I'm out of here. I ran. I went under my blankets and I stayed there till the next day. And this happened like 4 or 5 times. And when we moved out, we found a picture in the basement somewhere of this person that passed. And it was the exact person I saw sitting in that chair. And I've seen this person like 3 or 4. It got to the point I wasn't even scared anymore. Kid you not.
Start giving him tours like, hey, dude, this.
So this son of a bitch was just hanging out in the kitchen all the time.
I was hoping you were
looking freeloader.
I was hoping you were gonna say like the ghost came to your ear and say, "Hey, what color shirt was that you were wearing?"
Oh my God.
That would have been funny.
He would have seen my shirt and left. So now fast forward, the first experience was harmless. It was just, you would see things, it was a little spooky. The second one wasn't. The second one was a lot more scary. The second one was like
is this at the same house?
No, different place. This was in Staten Island. And this is like light bulb shattering, door slamming shut, all kinds of what I'm sipping on water, man. I'm living that dad life right now. But let me tell you, it was wild, man. I remember one time I was brushing my teeth and I would hear people talking and there was nobody there, like just crazy stuff. So I believe it, man.
It's called schizophrenia, Frank.
More of the story. Don't move to New York, please.
Don't move to
Our
New York.
sponsor tonight, everybody, is BetterHelp.
I've told this story a few times and people don't believe me, but yeah.
I think I remember you telling this story in one of our chats one time.
I had a friend stay over once and I told my friend, dude, you want to stay over my house and experience this for yourself? I kid you not. He got up in the middle of the night and was like, dude, I'll catch you later, man. I'm going home.
Well, shit, Frank. If I am ever stranded out there, and you say, "Hey, don't just leave me on the road somewhere," just leave me right there.
Thankfully, that was a long time ago. I'm good now.
Okay.
I haven't experienced none of that, but I'll take the aliens any day.
I think
that's the best answer yet to that question.
Sorry to go on a rant. I'm sorry.
No, that was good.
No, that was the question.
Yeah, I like hearing ghost stories. Freak me out, but
I left out all the parts where I screamed like a girl and went running.
Tripped and hit my head on the bathtub.
Oh yeah, I fell down the stairs once. I have a lot of crazy. Listen,
if it involved a tiny doll, wouldn't go to sleep tonight.
Real quick, I'm in my basement, and now that it's getting nice, every once in a while, like a spider will pop out. And recently, I was doing a live video with Hella Dope, and I had a spider like almost crawling on my. I almost screamed like a girl live on. I have no shame. I'll throw that silver shirt on and start screaming, bro.
There you
go. Well, Frank, hey, we really appreciate you coming on.
For sure.
And I have to say, this has been a great time just talking about ghosts, talking about your collection, talking about wrestling, talking about things that we haven't really talked about in a while. But before we go, I always like to ask rapid fire questions. So you have like 10 seconds to answer these questions. And some of you have already answered before, but
you're making me nervous.
That's the whole point of the buildup of the description of rapid fire. But are you ready, Frank?
I'm ready. It's like the Wheel of Fortune.
Hold on. Got it. Favorite toy line?
Mythic Legions.
Favorite toy?
Spider-Man, Marvel Legends.
Spider-Man.
Pizza Spidey.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say you're Bruce Lee.
You know, I should have. I'm nervous right now, so I'm just.
Nah, fuck that toy.
It didn't even come to my mind.
Salt water or fresh water?
Salt water.
Okay, you're an ocean guy. Superpower?
Teleport.
To teleport?
Yeah, teleport. You could rob banks and go on vacation. Now let me stop.
What makes you feel old?
My kids.
What makes you feel young?
My toys.
Favorite shirt?
That's the silver one.
Silver shirt. That's what we're waiting for. That's what I wanted to ask you.
That's what I'm gonna go with. That silver
favorite
shirt.
Colored fleshlight.
Josh doesn't ask the
answer the question.
Wait. Say it again. Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
Yeah, favorite colored fleshlight.
Yes.
Wait. Say that again. I'm sorry. I'm a little broken up.
Favorite colored dildo.
I'm gonna go pink.
Pink, yes. He's going for
Josh, those are two different things. I'm just saying.
I just wanted to hear him say it again. That's all right.
Fleshlight.
Say slower.
Favorite ghostly dildo.
The one that glows in the dark.
Get your flashlight a little silver shirt to put on it.
Well, they got that ET finger, that vintage one. You ever see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And last question. You had to give someone who does not collect toys a gift. What toy would you give them?
The Arathier with the horse.
Ooh,
the flame dude.
Oh,
good choice.
That's a good gift.
Wow.
I
That one is too. I was like, oh, you better not say that. Wait, Josh, what did you say again? You broke up. Sorry.
Guys, we're all next. BetterHelp, and we're also sponsored by Fleshlight tonight.
Type in Realm 10% off your next order of Fleshlight.
If you sign up for BetterHelp today, you can get 20% off your first Fleshlight.
If you sign up today, you get an extra one for free.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
Realm, all caps, 15.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
All
you
right.
guys
Well,
are
hey,
too much.
for all of you who don't know Realm, I put his Instagram in the chat, in the description, and also his link tree to all of his links to all of his affiliates. Check him out, use them. Realm
Go
is
buy stuff on his Amazon store.
Yeah, I
go
just
buy-
put
yeah,
that
go
up.
buy
That's all
Amazon.
new. You
Realm
can get
is
those
always
blue things.
he's always looking for deals. He's always looking out for everyone else in the community. We can always look out for him. Like Frank, you're always like such a great person in the community. I really do value your like positivity. You always keep it real, and I just appreciate the hell out of you, man.
Appreciate you guys, man. You guys are all brothers, man. That's what it's all about.
Is there anything you want to plug?
No, just watch these. You guys are doing all this content every week, and I'm a huge fan of it. And man, I've been talking about this ever since you messaged me. I was just like, oh man, this is a big deal. I'm excited. We're gonna do this. I'm pumped.
Well, no, we're really glad you came, and honestly, it was the pleasure was all ours. Like we always love talking to you in our chats,
sure.
but it was great it was kind of a long time coming for you to come on Toy Talks. We're really
I appreciate you guys, man. It's been great. This is awesome.
Well, in terms of other plugs, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, that like button, please click it for Toy Talk. We're almost at 300, guys. We're getting there.
Whoa.
We get to 400, there's another giveaway. So
Yeah.
Don't forget to like the video.
Like the video too.
Yeah.
We're almost up to 300, which it's been pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. So let's get there. This
It's only
Wednesday,
you know how we all have 4,000 to 6,000 followers.
I know.
There's
between
only
all
one
of
way
us,
to go,
yeah.
and it's up.
If they would just come over and subscribe, but
I know. If you watch, I know, No Chewing, Yimbo and I, we are on the TPC Top 10 on Wednesday at 8:45 Eastern Standard Time. We have a show ready for you guys, going over the top 10 pictures on Toy Pick Community. Josh is on Unboxing Art at 7:30 with Unboxing Art. He's an awesome guy, great person.
We got Zach Oates on this Wednesday.
Nice.
Oh, nice. You got
really?
Zach.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. Oh,
He's a big friend of all these channels. He's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
To talk to. And he's got that inside scoop,
Yeah.
Where's my apocalypse?
Right.
I'm just joking. Shout out to Zach.
Oh,
you got him?
Yeah, Ralph.
Oh, he looks so cool.
Oh, he looks awesome.
Oh man, he looks
These
great.
figures are my favorite right now. I love
the Muppets.
Yeah. They have a new show coming out beginning of May.
Nice.
Do they really?
On what?
Yeah, it's Disney Plus Electric. It's the bands, the Electric Mayhem.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're going on tour or something. I don't know. It's
nice.
So
listen, before I let you guys go, I just want to give a rest in peace to that Cookie Monster on the HasLab. I was like the only one that backed it.
There's a Cookie Monster?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like their second HasLab. They went for a life-size Cookie Monster.
Seriously?
I shed a tear. I kid you not. It was like a life-size Cookie Monster.
A life-size?
Dude, this thing was amazing. I was like, I need two of these.
What was it made out of?
It was like $250, right?
Cookies.
$250, whatever. It wasn't that bad for a life-size scale of Cookie Monster.
Dude, it was like full. He came with a jar of cookies.
That thing didn't back? That's crazy.
No, it didn't go anywhere.
The eyes and mouth did stuff, and
it was like it looked like the TV quality version.
What were they trying to get to?
I don't remember.
Like
I just know I
$2 million.
I rage quit on my laptop.
$2 million?
It didn't get funded.
So I don't know. It's probably one of those 1,000 orders or something like that.
Yeah.
Back to Cookie.
Danny, do you have anything to plug?
Black and Wednesdays is back in May.
This one blue, right?
Blast of blue. Blast of blue. Everybody wanted blue.
I got a lot of blue.
Yeah.
So
I want pink.
with that being said, there is also I'm throwing a curveball this month, so just
Oh fuck!
My curveball is called Pitch Black. I have a curveball for this month, so also too with blue. So stay tuned for that also. But
Sorry.
that was great. You should have just like I'm gonna make sure I take a photo of that water just going.
all,
I'm gonna just screenshot that one shot. But
all
other
over
than
my
that,
dioramas.
that's pretty much it. I got big things coming in May, so stay tuned for that.
Can't wait for that.
Nothing is settled yet, but I got big things.
Nice.
Just let me say, I got big announcements for May. Okay.
Shout out to you and your logos, man. You always got some really nice logos.
Yeah.
Ah, man, for what? For the Black and Wednesdays?
All of them.
I can't take credit for that. I can't take credit for that. The person that is and has been helping me out, he gets all the credit for it. But he's one of those people that he's more of a he just does. He doesn't. He's but out of respect for him, I'll give him that. So, shout out to him.
To who?
Yeah, to who?
To Frank.
Frank, you do all of them, or you just
no? It was a
No,
joke.
he's messing.
Everybody's
I'm joking.
Frank, like, hey, Frank, you want to do a logo?
I want a logo. I'll charge $15 a pop.
Yeah, right.
That's not bad.
I'll draw stick figures. What do you want? I'll give you
That's
stick
still
figures.
for your time. $15. That's not bad.
Dude, we should totally open up banning it.
Coming in May. Coming in May.
I'll lend you the silver shirt. Don't worry.
Yeah, it does. I can't wait.
We'll have to buy him like a super reflective shirt, like from Back to the Future too.
No, I want the old. Remember, Josh? Remember the old G Unit?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I hope Frank comes back with a shirt, but
I
I
hope
doubt
so,
it
too.
because he would have gotten it before. It must be a Back to the Future prop or something.
Yeah,
One more plug for this Wednesday.
yeah, like that reflective stuff.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Here we
Looks
go.
good. It looks good.
That looks
There we
great.
go. Beautiful. One more plug. This Wednesday is when we will cap off the Ranzalorian Challenge. That's currently going through Toy Pick Community. If you're aware, it's a challenge where you recreate a Star Wars setting of some sort using non-Star Wars characters. Associated with that, just use the hashtag Ranzalorian, tag I don't know the temporary account, but tag Toy Pick Community, and we have 4 prizes being given away on our show on the 26th. One is sponsored by Extreme 26th.
No, 6 prizes, right?
6 prizes. Yeah. One is 3 are Toy Father. He's gonna be giving away 3 Black Series figures. One is sponsored by Extreme Sets. One is sponsored by Atmosphere Aerosol, and the last is sponsored by Toy Pick Community. They are generously donating $100 Amazon gift cards.
Wow.
A lot.
Nice. That's awesome.
So,
yeah,
big giveaway night coming up.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
All right, everyone. Well, next week we have Sharon coming on. Tuscan Traders.
Nice.
We're really excited to have her on, and No Chewing and I are gonna probably go over and meet up with her on Saturday and do something from the shed as well. But we're really excited.
Sweet.
We're really excited just to have her back on and talk and just see what types of pre-orders Ryan has still accumulated even after his death. So
I offered our assistance in maintaining some of Ryan's shelves that may have gone into a slight disarray in the past 6-7 months.
That'll be a great thing to do then. And the Fig to Photo Challenge will be this week as well, and a feature giveaway. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Nice.
And then also tomorrow, Mary Fox and I are going to go live at 11 o'clock.
Nice.
And it'll be just a toy and tell. We're just going to hang out, talk about some figs. So join us. Middle of the day, it'll be like a morning coffee with Toy Father and Mary Fox. It's going to be a lot
nice.
Nice.
All right.
You're on vacation mode.
I'm on vacation mode. Everyone, it was great having you. Thanks a lot for joining us. People in the chat, you make this show just worthwhile. There was a lot of fun. And it's a lot of fun for us to have you, Frank. So thanks very much.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you. We'll see you all next week for another episode of Toy Talk.
Peace.